Here we
Hello, everybody. Peter Grosso, Pocket Pete, broker owner of ReMax Integrity Leaders, here with the great Stephen Bello on his 1 year anniversary with ReMax Integrity Leaders. How are you, Stephen?
Amazing. It's been quite the ride, Peter.
I'm so happy to have you for this long and hopefully another 29 years. Tell me a little bit about why did you join us? Let's start there. Like what got you into real estate maybe, and then tell me about how you got with us.
Well, I was always very intrigued by the real estate industry. Being that I'm a professional chef, I went into many different homes and venues, helped design people's kitchens and living spaces. And I really understood that the home is so important, right? Because it's an extension of the person. So 2 years ago, I decided to go and get my license. And I was with another agency. But the thing I was lacking was mentorship. And I remember that first encounter with you, Peter. We went to the diner, we sat down, and we had a wonderful conversation. And you said, Stephen, what's the one thing you really crave and you need in real estate? I go, I need to be mentored. And Peter, I got to tell you, you gave it to me right between my eyes because you fast tracked me and you gave me all the tools that I needed to just soar in this industry. And I am so grateful and so excited about the real estate business and where I'm at now and where I know I'm going to go in the future. And I couldn't ask to be at a better place than ReMax Integrity Leaders.
Thank you. That means so much to me because my role and my job and what wakes me up every day is helping people advance their careers, and helping people buy and sell houses and helping others, just helping. And to know that I've had an impact, but I think more so, it's not me, right? Like it's our whole environment. We have an amazing group of people, right? You felt support beyond me, I'm sure.
What's really cool about your office is everybody embraces not only me, but new agents coming into the brokerage, and they share their knowledge unconditionally. They're not afraid to teach what they already know because they want to pass it on. And I was reflecting on that today, Peter, and I was having a conversation, and I said, I want to be able to do what I did in my other career. I want to pass this along to other realtors. I met Joe the other day. I love Joe. Joe is going to just excel in this business. And I took a liking to him, and I want to share and help in any way I can with him as well. If you give back, right, it always comes back to you tenfold.
It does. And that's been always the crux of how I coach and how I teach is always give. And we have, I think we have probably, in my mind, the greatest group of people, most giving group of people. Like I excel in my mind coaching how to build a referral base, but that's not everyone's cup of tea, right? So like I don't know how many times you've sat with Keith who taught you and taught countless other agents on how to get for sale by owners and FSBOs and how to convince those people you're the right person for the job. So like we have people that they don't get anything but the pleasure of helping other people succeed. Where I lack, they have the skills and they're willing to share it, and that's why I love the group that we have.
Yeah, it's a great group of individuals, and as you know, it's been a very up and down type of year, right? We were all affected by the pandemic. It affected the real estate industry, and that was a little hiccup, right? But then once things opened up, it's a beautiful thing. I really feel now I got the momentum. But you know what I realized, Peter? There's no instant gratification in this business. If you're not, and you said it from the beginning, if you're not willing to put in the time and the effort, you won't be successful. You gotta eat, sleep, and drink real estate. But you gotta love it. You gotta love it. And you know what? it doesn't seem like work.
Right. It's addicting, right? Like you get the taste of helping a family find a house or sell a house, and you want more of it. You want more. You want to help more people, and
Yeah.
it's exciting. It's exhilarating. But yeah, you have to go through that period of not knowing if you're going to make it, and still go at that same speed. Like I attribute it to flying an airplane. You can decide how high you want to fly, but to get off the ground, you need to do the same speed. And then once you're getting rolling and you're going, you can decide at what level you want to be at. But you need that first period of time. You need to give it everything, and then
Absolutely. Yeah, I guess I forgot to turn my phone.
so
I was thinking of you earlier in the evening because one of the things that gets me going is the art of negotiating, right?
yeah,
And I had a buyer, and I was thinking of you, Peter. I'm like, oh, what would Peter do in this situation, right? There's a way to retain it. Worked hard with a buyer and ready to they're ready to accept his offer. Now he has another interest in another house.
Hmm.
And right away, I'm thinking about all the things that he's concerned about and what am I going to do to fix those things? How can I move this deal along because I really want to get the deal? And I think I did a good job with it.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Can you tell me? Can you tell me how your perspective or what you thought you knew about this business changed from a year ago to what you understand it to be now?
Well, remember, I lost kind of the first year in the business, right? Because I didn't have what I have around me now.
Right.
Real estate industry is not easy, you know, mentally, it was a new profession for me. So you really got to grow, right? There's so many things involved and things that you don't anticipate. Uh, but what I have learned is that you can't get rattled. Every deal is going to have a roadblock, right? And the better you get at negotiating those roadblocks and the more experience you get,
Right.
the easier it gets. Experience. We're even
So yeah, I completely agree, and I think the more you understand that problems can be solved, and that you're the central point of calm. That's a lot of your job is being the central point of calming people down. They haven't been through this before. They don't know that these problems can be solved, and you guide them through, and your calm makes them calm, or more calm, and they'll remember that. So it's been a year, and it's been a roller coaster. You had COVID. Part of the year you had COVID-19, and that certainly put a damper on your career, but even your family life and everything like that. So I'm so happy that you're healthy and you're doing so well. Do you want to chat a minute about like what that was like? And
Yeah, I definitely got knocked on my ass for a while.
Mhm.
Uh, had to self-evaluate, right? When you come this close to death, and I was close, uh, you put things into perspective. But I really believe having COVID has helped me get to where I am now in real estate. Although I had a couple moments where I thought, but as I became healthier and more excited about this industry, along with the appreciation for, oh my God, I survived COVID. I feel better than I have ever. And part of that is because I've healed from COVID and I'm excited about the real estate industry and I'm excited about things that are happening. Uh, I can't wait for the next couple months because I got so many deals that are just about to happen. And and you told me from the beginning, Peter, you hit it on the head. You said it's a process. You got to be patient, and the momentum will come. but clearly you gave me the tools that I needed, you know, CRMs, my designing of my logo and branding myself and concept. It really was a process, you know, in marketing myself and social media. Key points, Peter, key points.
Thank you. And it is like, and that, but that makes it helps you be more proud and appreciative of the success, right? That it takes a little bit of build up. You're building that snowflake into an avalanche, and it's so exciting that you're on your way. Tell me a little bit about your brand.
Love my brand. You know, you, Peter and I, we kind of went back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Born and raised a professional chef, and I'm passionate about my craft, and I wanted to kind of tie the two together. And but together we collaborated, and so my logo is, you know, serving up Long Island real estate, and it really works for me. And I'm glad we had those many conversations, you
Right.
know, about my logo, and I get a lot of compliments on it, and it's me, right? And that's really what a logo is. It's a representation of you and who you are.
Right.
And uh, I've served up many a meal in my career, and now I'm serving up real estate.
Yes, you are. And branding, I think you'll agree, helps people remember you. It sticks in your mind. It's one of the most important things in business is trying to shortcut into people's brains who you are and to not forget you. You're doing a great job of that. And have you noticed the difference in being the brand and feeling like the brand?
Yeah, I mean, people connotate and they put the brand now with me. It's starting, Peter.
Right. Right.
I've I've built the machine, right? And it's starting. You know, pastries with my logo on it, and uh, my folders and magnets, and just
Right.
on and on. A constant reminder so that even after your first encounter with a prospective customer, buyer, or seller,
Right.
it stays with them.
Right. Because a good brand, especially for a realtor or a personality, is the amplification of the best part of them. And that's what you've done. You've created what the best part of you is. You love to serve. You love to bring that comfort feeling, that comfort feeling from food. You bring it through how you do dealings. And so now you express your brand, you show your brand, you bring your brand with the cannolis on the box, and then when they see it in the outside world, that picture gives them that feeling again.
Yeah.
And that helps you spread the word. And you're doing an awesome job at it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Peter, because I want to make you proud. You know
Thanks.
what? I told you a long time ago, I've only had, and I consider you like a boss, because you are the boss man, you're the broker, right? You hold my license.
Mhm.
Two individuals in my entire life that I've worked for, and only two that I would pretty much do anything for. And if you knew my first one, I was actually on the phone with him earlier. You would know in such a high regard that I hold you.
Thank you. That
So,
means so much to me. Well, I have to say how proud of you I am and what a great job you've been doing. I know, it's not easy holding, it's nearly impossible to have a career off the back of another career, especially one where you're starting your own business and you're doing it and you're creating it and you're doing it in a way that you can be proud of. So I want you to know you should be proud of yourself.
thank you, Peter. And this upcoming year is going to be the best year ever. I know it.
I know it
Feel
is. What advice do you have for those that are just you're a year in? What advice do you have for the people that you're a year in with us? What advice do you have for people like Joe that are in day one or day three, so that you would have liked to tell yourself?
You know, like in any other career, but more importantly in real estate, surround yourself by amazing professionals, people that you want to emulate, you want to be around, because it's contagious. It really is. And the people in the ReMax office, not only your team, Peter, but people in other groups out of Center Reach, Reader and her girls and stuff. These people are awesome. They're
Right.
willing to share knowledge and they're willing to communicate. That's a beautiful thing. So anybody new, you got to be like a sponge. Latch on to people that want to share.
Absolutely. And that's not at every brokerage. That doesn't exist everywhere. So that's why I'm so proud of the culture that we have.
It's unique. It's very unique.
Yeah. All right, Stephen, I appreciate you spending time with us, taking away from, I know your phone's ringing. So I know there's some business on the other line, so I'll let you get back to it. And I just want to say again how proud of you I am and happy to have you.
Thanks, Peter. You have a great night.
All right, Stephen, you too.
Bye now.
Bye.